Without further ado, I'm not going to do very much at the top. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your warmth and support for these people that are coming up on stage. They're going to do 5 minutes. It's not going to be that painful. Ladies and gentlemen, please give you a round of applause for Cody Konior!
The moment is finally upon me. I'm up here. I have a cat. Her name is Nibbles. I had to take her to the vet this week. I had to get her fixed, which is what the vets call spaying or neutering, where they, take out some of its insides, or to the layman, they reproductively break the cat so it can't make more of itself anymore. But the vets don't actually call it that because it evokes this imagery. Breaking your cat is kind of like they're going to ride your cat around their surgery, a bit like a rodeo. Yeehaw! I'm going to break in your cat! Break in your cat! I'm sure they do it, it's just not professional to talk about it. Of course, doing this whole thing has really been a spiritual experience for me because I used to believe in evolution, natural selection and all of that. But now that I've taken my cat to the vet, or tried to, I realize there's more like intelligent design, because cats were made millions of years before cages were invented, and yet they're the perfect, intelligently designed, staying the fuck out of the cage machine. I don't know if you've ever tried to get a cat into a cage. My friend, my housemate, saw me doing this, and I'll admit, I was crying at the time, and he puts his hand on my shoulder, and he says, "Don't worry, the vets do this all the time, thousands of them every year. Your cat's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay." And I'm thinking, fuck the cat, look at these scratches on my arms. I'm bleeding to death here, and you're worried about my cat? I'm gonna shake that fucking cage. It'd be lucky to make it to the vet alive. I wanted to get to the vet very quickly, so what I did, I slapped one of those baby on board signs on the back of my car, because my cat is a bit like my baby, but it also turns everything into kind of a hostage situation, where it's like, stay the fuck out of my lane, or I'm gonna choke this son of a bitch! Of course, I'd never do that to my own baby. I have a spare. Brad and Angelina, they've got a like fire sale going on right now, trying to also very easy. I can understand why cats want to stay out of the cage, I don't know if your parents ever put you in a box when you were little, until you stop making the noise. Please, mommy, I won't make the noise anymore. Of course, now that we're adults, we know that we can do the same thing. Later on, we can put them in a box. I need my medicine. What's that? I can't hear you. Wheel of Fortune is on. Yes. So, I went to the vet, and then when I finally got there, I realized what this whole thing is about, you see, because the cat was just laying in the garden and got lifted up into the air and put into this metal cage, and then flew down the street faster than it's ever been before. And then, suddenly it was on a stainless steel table, spread-eagled with a light shining down on it, and it fell asleep and woke back up in the garden with a scar on its belly. So it's kind of like the cat equivalent of an alien abduction. Except not for crazy people who want attention. Now, I think my thinking process is a little different to like most people, because I like drinking Pepsi Max and Coke Zero, and whenever I tell anybody that, they always warn me, that stuff's dangerous, you shouldn't put it in your body, that can clean coins and driveways and car engines, why would you want to drink that? And I think that's really strange to have that thought, because I've never been one to look into the toilet once I've done and be like, hey, you know what? I wouldn't want to change that for anything. I don't want to upset that delicate balance of nature in the toilet bowl. And if there's a chance that drinking some acidic soft drink could possibly wash away that 8 meters of that stuff inside my body, I don't want to risk it. I'm going to stay away from Coke Zero and Pepsi Max. Okay, I'm just going to go straight on to the women beating. Yeah, that's really wrong. I would never hit a woman. I mean, you can't even joke about that. I mean, sometimes you want to, like nuns. I mean, marrying for status, hello, I'm married to God. He'll kick your ass. That's just... But I can understand it. I can understand it, because if you have a car, like a new car, it's like a new girlfriend, it's very shiny and you want to keep it clean and buy accessories and vacuum it out and, you know, everything's good. You drive it very safely. But if you have a car that's been kind of like battered and beaten and dented, it's just nice. It would be nice to open the door and know if you hit something, it doesn't matter.
Yeah!
I have a housemate who actually believes that, and he'll do it by telling a joke and then slapping his girlfriend on the ass like really hard. And whenever I saw that, I felt the same way I feel about people on the freeway trying to overtake me. I can see what you're doing, and if you keep doing it, I'm gonna kill you with my car. Thanks, everyone.
Cody Konior! Cats. That was a weird response for it. Did you just say, yeah, it's good? We're talking about cats. What? Thank God someone broke a glass just then. They just saved your fucking ass from really awkwardness just then.